Okay. Wolfgang Wolf here with movie review news. We are on location at the Victor Theater in Aurora, Colorado, bringing you a review from today's howler flick, Casablanca, a true classic from 1942. We are here interviewing
Janelle.
Caitlin.
My name is Doug Mears.
Chuck Tice.
Hi, Wilson.
What do you do for a living?
I'm retired.
I'm a massage therapist.
I am a computer technician. Basically, I'm the repair guy for Bridgepoint Education.
I'm a retired aerospace engineer.
I'm a routing specialist for a landscaping company.
Is this your first time watching Casablanca, or have you been a fan for many years?
I've been a fan for many years.
It is my first time.
I would say I've been a fan of for many years. In fact, I think I was a fan before I even saw it.
Been a fan for many years.
Yes.
Do you feel as though this movie is relevant to audiences today?
Yeah, it gives an idea of what things could have been like with the war going on and living in the fear of being occupied.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, shows that kind of thing actually did happen. Like that was a thing back then.
Yes, yeah. And the reason is because of the fact that it's dealing with war and strife and what people who may or may not be involved with the conflict might think and how it affects their lives.
Yes.
I do believe that it is. I feel like it's between love and sacrifice, do or die, or eat or be eaten.
Do you think the location helped in setting the tone for the movie?
Yeah, yes, it did. The war hadn't hit them yet, but they were still afraid, and in a place where people should be enjoying themselves and having a good time, it was very difficult to do so.
Yeah, definitely. It was in unoccupied France, but it was kind of occupied.
Yeah, well, definitely, because the fact that the bar and everything were, set the tone of what's going on, and even the airport was dark and dingy, so it helped set that tone.
Even though it was made back in the late 30s, early 40s, the subject matter and everything is still relevant today because people just haven't figured out all the ins and outs, and the political climate of the time is still relevant today.
I do. I feel like it did. I feel like it withstood the test of time.
Let's see what our viewers' favorite scenes were.
I like the national anthem battle.
Oh, let's see. What was my favorite scene? Oh, when the captain lets Rick go. That's probably the best scene.
Well, believe it or not, it was the music when can't remember the guy's name, but when he sang at the piano, in his bar, in the bar.
In the bar with Bogey and Ingrid Bergman, and especially around the piano when Sam's playing.
My favorite scene was between Rick and Ilsa. Them in Paris, just seeing them together and how well they fit. I think that was really cute and romantic.
Did they have a favorite character?
Rick.
Rick, of course.
Gotta be Rick.
Bogey.
Rick. Rick would have to be my favorite because he was really funny and had a great sense of humor.
Being that the film was set during a rough time in Nazi-occupied Europe as people were fleeing to the Americas by way of Morocco, what does the film say about the political status of the region?
If you're living in that kind of fear, that we need to realize that democracy and freedom are have been fought for and are worth fighting for still.
Basically that you weren't really safe anywhere. That's what I got.
That it's unstable and that it is probably suffering because of what's going on around it.
As you look at it from the point of view of what was going on in Germany and in the Middle East and everywhere, and in Spain at the time, it was very relevant as to how they portrayed all the different factions, the French, the Germans, the Arabs, the whole 9 yards. The thing is, today we have a lot of the same problems.
I feel like for us, it's sacrifice, love. It's either do or die. Like I said before, I just think that it's either you get eat or you're eating. I feel like it's a dog versus dog world, you know? It's either you are the prey or the predator.
What did our viewers take away from today's movie?
Just to appreciate what we've got.
Patience is a virtue, and good people actually do exist.
If you really want to have a love affair and love, no matter what the reason and where, you can do it.
I think it's a fight for love or glory. Glory. For love or glory.
Before we sign off for the night, one last question for our viewers. Would you recommend Casablanca to others?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Definitely. Definitely. Definitely.
Oh, definitely. I think that most people should see this movie.
Oh yeah, especially bogey fans. It's a great movie.
I would recommend to others. I think it was a good movie. I think that it kind of starts off slow, but I think it was a good movie overall.
Oh! Say something, I'm giving up on you.
Love and sacrifice.